Namaste. Once again, I welcome you all for my channel Reiki World Peace. You must have come across with different videos on my channel, I'm sure. But this is slightly different video I'm posting here because my students, my aspirants, my friends always ask me a very simple question every time, and this is repeated question in different ways. They ask, what is energy exactly and how this energy help us to grow? Is it really required to get any initiation, or without any initiation we can channelize this energy by way of internet, or with the help of some mantras or symbols shown on the internet, without any guidance of gurus, teacher? So all these questions are very common questions, but I feel very few of them answered it. I think in this video, this clarification is important. Why we need any energy system in general to protect us. This energy is surround us all over our body. Even if we live in a house, we work in the office, we sit in a particular room, study room, living room, dining room, wherever you go, any place, wherever you visit, has some universal energy, always. The only thing is we cannot see this energy with our open eyes. We can feel them. We can feel the presence of energy sometimes. We can feel we want to talk to some people because they are attracted to us. Their energy field attract to our energy field. So this is ultimately all matters revolve under only one sphere, and that is the energy. In Hindi we call it Urja. Universal life force energy we need always. Without the existence of energy, our survival is difficult. We cannot survive. Our human body is made up of 5 elements. These elements' energy ultimately govern ourselves. This energy reform is necessary, and its positive change is also at the same time necessary for our own betterment. Our betterment is utmost importance to grow in our life. Whatever we do, wherever we go, any action we perform, either is positive or negative, it doesn't matter. How we think, it doesn't matter. Emotions are changeable all the time, depending upon the circumstances prevailing in our life. We have different important roles to play. In office we have subordinate role, bossism sometimes. We are also the boss in our office sometimes. Student, teacher, housewife, children, everyone needs energy. For working people especially, if we talk about, energy is always changeable. This energy help us to grow in all the time we perform any suitable actions. Now, how the energy flows? We have 9 meridians and 7 sacred chakras. Crown chakra here. Sahasrara chakra we call it in Hindi. Ajna chakra or third eye chakra. Agya chakra. Vishuddha chakra or throat chakra. Heart chakra, Anahat chakra, Hridaya chakra. Then Manipur chakra or solar plexus. Below the solar plexus, like Hara chakra or Swadhisthana chakra, that is also a navel chakra. Finally, Muladhara chakra at the base of the spine. Root chakra also we call it. These 7 chakras have different roles to play in our life. The most important is how the energy is regulating. Do we have a control over it? Can we control this energy as per our own will? Can we regulate this energy whenever we want? Can this energy helpful for any kind of a healing part? So all these are very important questions to answer. We all are looking for the solutions for our own betterment. We always look for. And that is why the human mind is very analytical mind. We always do the analysis. We are never satisfied. If I say energy is there, one can say no, it's not. If I say energy is not there, still one can question, yes, I feel the energy. So there is no end to it, to this discussion. The main part is energy is everywhere. Everyone believes this. Even if you don't believe in God or spiritualism or in any religion, still you feel something is definitely there. Water has energy, otherwise you can't generate the electricity. Air has energy, again you can't create electricity. Energy impulse is present in our brain. Our brain is very sensitive organ of our body. That is the main antenna through which all energies flow. If we talk about the central nervous system in general, entire central nervous system controls our every action of our body. Even if I move this finger, still it is controlled by my brain. When I get the message from the brain, you have to move your finger, only then I can move this finger. Otherwise, I can't do that. So on spiritual side, if we compare, we talk about crown chakra and third eye chakra. These two locations represent our brain. Now this is another matter, that the color of the crown chakra is violet, third eye chakra color is indigo. But everyone can't see the color, then how they believe? So we just set the color mechanism or color patterns of our chakras aside, and we think from some more logical side, then this is true. These two chakras exist and we get the controls through them. Now, for example, the throat chakra. Throat chakra is the communication center. Whatever we speak, whatever we communicate, ultimately we get the impulse from our brain. If you have some problem with the speech, it can be a problem with your brain. On physical side, it can be some problem with the throat, esophagus, thyroid, anything. So it's very important to understand the functions. Energy systems always revolve inside and outside our brain and body. Energy system is flowing through our 9 meridians and 7 chakras. Those who are unable to view their chakras, they have to develop their own. There is no such mechanism that can develop. I put something inside your brain or your chakras and you see colors. That you have to develop your own. Unless you develop your way, spiritually, you cannot see the colors. So it doesn't mean if you can't see the color, you are not spiritual. You are spiritual. Because you can sense the energy. You can feel the vibrations of other people. You can feel ill effects of energy sometimes. Something is going to happen in future. Many of the people know in advance. I should not go there. That place is not good. This is the feeling come within from ourselves. What does it mean exactly? This means that we sense something that is not good for us. So denying the energy field, denying the energy system is not correct. We must try to accept this. We must try to surrender ourselves to this energy. Here it's very important to know and accept that this energy is not my own energy or your body's energy. This is ultimately a very pure and positive form of cosmos, universal life force energy. Now there are different names for the energy. In Chinese, Qi, in Hindi, Urja, in Japanese, Ki. So these are different names. So simply ignore those names. The essence we must remember. The meaning we must remember. And for all these words, the meaning is and significance is only one. Essence is only one. To achieve higher state, higher goal in our life. This is very true that everyone don't want to be spiritual. But everyone wants to succeed. Everyone wants to grow. Everyone wants to be healthy. Everyone wants to have some good emotions, controlling emotions, and this is very important to control those emotions. And this energy system is also helpful controlling emotions, because here the role of the heart chakra and the role of the solar plexus chakra or Manipur chakra is very important. These two chakras play an important role in controlling your emotions. For anxiety, for anger, for fear. All are different emotions we all have. Human beings are not separated from these emotions. But the good thing is, one can express those emotions correctly, another person may not, because he is not habitual of expressing. If you can express your anger in a correct manner, that is good. It is positive. But if you can't express your anger correctly, it converts into the bad emotion. It creates the nuisance. It creates a problem for other people in your surroundings, at your office, at your home. So we must avoid such emotions. And to work with those emotions, we need a good energy. Of course, the good energy system. Now the people ask me, to channelize the energy, is it important to have some initiation always? Or one can monitor with those emotions or energies by his own? So to answer this, you can, without learning any Reiki system or without learning any energy system, you can do that. If you have an ability to do that, if you have that power to do that. But sometimes it's very difficult when you are stressed, when you are angry, when you are not satisfied with your life. Then it's very difficult to express your emotions before the people, before yourself. In my previous videos, I talk about the anxiety, fear, and you can watch those videos sometime when you have time. They are very helpful. I given some tip how to do that, how to overcome those. I promise to all my viewers that in this video I will try to talk about the energies. Because the utmost question arises in our mind, why the initiation is important, why Reiki system emerged. Ultimately, we should not forget the Reiki is the Japanese word. R-E-I, Rei, means universal. K-I, Ki, means energy in Japanese. So there is nothing new. This is just a name. But the essence is big. When the Usui Reiki system or traditional Reiki system was first introduced to the world by Dr. Mikao Usui, at that time, very few people were aware of this energy. And it was very difficult for Dr. Mikao Usui to make people understand how they can work with the energy and why this energy is important for them. Nowadays, it's very easy. You can simply go through the internet, ask Google the questions, and you get the replies. But the most important thing is, once you get the reply, what is next? How you can really get this energy within? So to get the energy within yourself, you need something to do. Someone should do something for you. If you are unable to do it yourself, someone should help you to do. And here, the role of Reiki master or grandmaster or teacher comes in the first place. Then we realize one must should have very good teacher who can guide through the life to get the very good and positive energy form. Why I repeat again and again the positive word here? Because energies are different in all forms, positive, negative, both forms. Some people go for the negative energy, some people choose a positive form. But at least I prefer the positive form. Why? Because I need a betterment. Since my age of 14 years, I have been into the different meditation schools. When I begin for the first time, it was the Dhyan meditation. Sometime in my some next videos, I will talk about the meditations and different meditations and their techniques. But those videos will be separate one. I will talk about definitely. People talk about the Kundalini even if they don't know real meaning of Kundalini. I will talk about the Kundalini definitely in the coming videos. What does it mean? How it channelizes? Who needs that? Because ultimately these all technical terms, Kundalini, energy, Reiki, Omni, attunements, initiations, in Hindi Shaktipat, all these terms finally come to an end with the most important, utmost important term, energy, Urja. We need very good guru or teacher who can take very good care of us, accept us as a good student and guide us through and provide the very good tool to channelize the energy that we call it the attunement or initiation. Again, it's very important to remember that any initiation or attunement is done with the help of the universal energy form or energy of the earth. In some initiations, we use only universal energy form, that is the upper chakras energy. Particularly if we talk about the traditional Reiki, traditional advanced Reiki, modern Reiki, we use universal energy form. If we talk about the Oshonio, developed by Osho Rajneesh, we work with Earth's energy or Yin energy. So there are two different energies, Yang and Yin. Yang energy represents the cosmic energy. Yin energy represents Earth's energy. In all different Reiki systems, I think more than 1 million systems exist today. But most of the 80% plus systems talk about universal form. There are very few systems, those who talk about the both energies together. Like when I introduced the Omni systems for the first time in 97, I introduced this system somewhere in 94, but from April 97 it was available for people to learn. At the moment I have 14 different Omni systems, and these systems include yang and yin both energies together to make these systems very powerful. In Germany sometime there was one research about the Omni systems, and the Omni system proved that all Omni systems we have, they have the power of healing very fast, on faster rate. The energy regulation is very fast without any side effects. It reaches to the desired destination very rapidly, controls your emotions, work with your emotions, physical ailments, psychological issues, relationship issues, monetary problems, and spiritual issues. If you talk about the Oceania system that I also teach, this is basically for spiritual level issues only. If you talk about the Usui Reiki system or traditional Reiki system, modern Reiki system, more emphasis of these systems is on physical side of problems, sometimes mental issues. If you talk about the Karuna Reiki systems, it has more emphasis on emotional level side. So far, we found it, the Omni systems include both yang and yin energies. All Omni systems initiations and Reiki systems initiation possible on distance mode as well. If you are unable to visit my center anyway, Omni Holistic Center, which is at Bhopal and Pune in India, so we can fix up particular date and time, and you have to receive this energy on distance with equal power, with equal balance of energy. Energy systems are very helpful for all of us, irrespective of your age, education, knowledge, or even you are just layman in the field of energy, you don't know anything about the energy, still you can go for it. It balances your brain, it balances your several issues, your chakras, meridians, physical body, and if there are any karmic issues, those can also be corrected with the help of energy. So friends, just come forward, just surrender yourself to this beautiful energy form. Acceptance is very important. Here the acceptance is from your within, that you are receiving a very powerful energy system, and it's ultimately going to struck your emotions in a more better way that you have now. Thank you for understanding and watching this video very patiently. Wait for my next video. Thank you once again.